Go.
Hey, we're ready here. We're Coon Prairie Ramblers back again.
Part two.
Part two.
We're talking about hurricanes.
Same cast of characters.
Oh, we got the Little Rebel Other Crew. We got the KC and the Gang. The Animal Man.
We're talking about hurricanes.
Yeah.
You know,
Tell us.
it's funny, during times like that, some things are just vivid memories.
They are.
Vivid. Like I told you when I was a kid, I was sitting on the back porch watching the hurricane, and that's very vivid to me. That some of the other parts not. But during Charley, one of the vivid things to me was that there's orange groves. We were at my mother-in-law's house, and there's orange groves around her house.
Yeah.
And the oranges at that time were green, and they're smaller and they're harder. Yes. And I can remember those oranges hitting that house like a worse than a baseball thrown. I mean, and they were coming through the windows.
So the house had a bunch of
They were coming through the windows.
It was September.
Pow! You'd hear like, pow!
That's right.
Pow!
He probably killed you if you'd have been outside. One of them hit you upside
one of
the
the
head.
oranges that hit you, it'd knock you.
Right through you.
Then you'd hear them hit the doors and the walls and pow, pow.
And that's a vivid memory right
It's
there.
almost like a gunshot's going off or
That's
something.
pretty vivid right there.
And then Kathy wanted to go upstairs and check on. I said, "Get your butt back down."
That's what I'm talking
How
about.
you can stick your head up there with one of those oranges, come slinging through that window,
Take you out.
pop you upside the head.
Death by orange.
And then the other thing about it, once those windows get broken, that air starts to come in.
Uh-huh.
But
House
you know
fills up
that the problem with a lot of times when people don't realize this, it's not necessarily the wind that blows a house up.
Yeah.
It's the pressure, the barometric pressure, or it's greater
Right.
on the inside of the house than it is on the outside, and the house is literally explodes.
They used to say to open the windows on the opposite side, the wind's coming.
Yeah.
But they said that you don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That was
Either
a
that or throw
falsehood.
oranges through your windows.
That's right.
But I mean, that was just such a vivid memory, and then we took a mattress, and my mother-in-law's front door had a huge pane of glass. I mean, almost like a full-length mirror type thing, and
Right.
we thought, oh, well, that's the last thing we need is oranges coming flying through this.
Oh, that's what I'm
thing.
talking
So
about.
we put a mattress up there and held it up against that thing to keep that from happening. But
Yeah, that would have took that window right out of
Yeah.
that door.
y'all have any vivid memories of
Goodness.
things that happened?
Yeah. Well, after Hurricane Andrew, they made better restrictions.
1992.
On how you build your house. So when I built my house in '98 down in Fort Hogan, they told me I had to put on
Hurricane
straps
clips.
and all
Hurricane
kinds of
hangers.
everything,
Clips.
So
Yeah.
I thought I took it serious, and I really put the goods up there, put a lot of metal up there. I'm sure glad I did, because me and my wife, we stand in the middle of the house and heard the roof rattling.
During Charley?
Yeah, during Charley. And Carrie says, the roof is going to come off. I said, I didn't know, but fortunately it didn't. Now, like the soffit, all the way around it.
Yeah, you can. Those are
But,
expendable.
But I'm thinking, wow, I'm sure glad they.
Do you have a metal roof?
No.
Tile?
Yeah.
Shingles.
Shingles?
Shingles.
Did you lose any?
I lost a few, but not many. What I did, I lost the strip that goes on the ridge vent.
Yeah.
That split in two. I lost it, and I lost the soffit around the house.
Wow, that's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
You got off light.
Do you have gable roof or hip?
Hip roof.
Hip roof is a lot stronger.
Yeah.
It's a lot. The wind doesn't catch. On gable roofs, the wind catches and builds up, and that's what causes a pop. I was watching a thing on TV the other day about them rebuilding Moore, Oklahoma after a tornado hit, and they were showing these communities that they were rebuilding, and almost every one of the houses had gable roofs, but they were real high. And they seemed like they were even pitched more, so that might have had something to do with making it windproof.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I think if my house blew away, next time I'd do it, I'd go under.
You might not get to do it again
No,
if you're
I just go
out.
underground. I'll do me. I'll go down and live.
You
in
may
a-
not have that
in a cellar.
opportunity.
The cellar? What cellar? You ain't got no cellar.
If a house blows away where you hit it, you may not survive.
That's right.
Hey man,
Do you remember after
Oh,
Charley
wait a minute.
going out and looking around?
I drove around with a video camera, shooting it while I'm driving, going down the road, just holding out the window there, taking pictures all up and down the streets and stuff.
Were you able to maneuver pretty good?
Yeah. We run across a wire once in a while,
Fort
around
Ogden,
the limb.
We weren't
You
able to-
couldn't. I mean, Madison Avenue, which runs parallel to 17. I mean, the trees were just covered. I mean, they were blown down on both sides, and I mean, you had to have a 4-wheel drive truck to get through there.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was really bad. I mean, and the landscape was like overnight. I mean, and I'll tell you something else I remember. Mosquitoes. Lord help me. I've never seen so many mosquitoes in my life. And then when all the windows are blowed out, and you're trying to sleep, and all you can hear is and they're, I guess they're hungry because they ain't ate since the storm.
That's right.
And they're looking for you for their
They've probably been blowed for halfway across the state. They don't even know where they're at.
They probably came up from Fort Myers.
Yeah, where am I at? Fresh meat when they see you, but that and the heat afterwards.
Oh, God.
Laying there trying
Miserable.
to sleep, and while you're sweating.
Miserable.
What I remembered about afterwards, after Charley was watching the Summer Olympics with the generator running in the backyard, and the generator was running our oscillating fan and running the TV, and we're watching the Olympics.
Meanwhile, the refrigerator's got rotten meat in it.
Yeah.
He's watching the Olympics.
We would
cool
plug
under
the
the fan.
refrigerator in until it got cold enough. Then when we done playing, we just switched around, because the little generator could only handle so much.
I remember the neighbor's house had a generator sitting in his driveway. He had a circular driveway and had a generator sitting right there, and he had it running in the middle of the night. We're sitting there, and you could hear it, brrr, running, and all of a sudden it quits. It gets quiet out there. Huh. Looked out there, and 2 men in the truck threw it in the back of a pickup and drove
It
off.
was gone.
I'll tell you, there's a special kind of sorry person that will steal from you when you're in your moment of need.
That's exactly
like
right.
out in Houston right now.
No
You've
more-
got looters.
Yep.
You've got scammers. You've got people trying to raise money. They're starting these GoFundMe accounts that are not going to go to anybody but themselves, and that's just terrible.
Them people need to be shot.
They do. Just, they don't
Weed
need
them
to-
out. They don't need to be
They
in
don't
our
need to breathe
population.
the same air we do.
That's right. Kill them.
And that was that way during Charley. There was people just stealing generators like it was going out of
It
style.
sure was.
Because you have to leave them outside your house. You can't
Oh, you're
run them in
asphyxiate
the
yourself.
house, and so they know that, and they just drive by it. All they got to do is unplug it and shut it off, and they're gone.
They're gone.
That's why we stuck ours in the backyard.
Yeah, you're pretty smart. You're a smart
Chain a
fella.
pit bull to it or something.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that and when Charley came through, right after he went by, we had to tell a friend of mine from Ohio called me. He said, "Mel, I hear there's a hurricane coming down there." You done went by.
You had phone service?
And then right after that, there was no phone service.
Where were you living at the time?
Fort Ogden.
Oh, the same house you have now?
Yeah.
Well, that's right. We didn't lose phone service for some reason. We're on the same grid as a hospital.
Yeah.
So we're a lot fortunate in that respect because they're going to work on keeping that up and running, and we were only without power for a day or two.
Yeah.
That's one advantage of being an elected official. You're on a special get this person power and telephone
That's right.
as soon as possible. You don't have to wait.
Privilege.
Rank has its privilege. Election has its privilege.
Yeah,
But
dude.
the other thing that shocked me was I remember going to downtown Fort Ogden
Yeah.
and seeing a train car
Oh yeah.
blown off its track.
Yeah.
Now, I can't even imagine in my mind that the wind can blow so hard that it can blow a train broadside off of a train.
Even an empty boxcar, much less something loaded.
Yeah.
Big tons.
Well, those loaded ones there are not loaded with mud anyhow, but anyhow. We got to go again. Pay for some more airtime.
If it get blown away by the hurricane, maybe, but pray that we don't. But we'll be back if we don't get blown away for the third segment. So y'all sit tight and act right.